Hello, welcome back to Milo Gains Crypto. Thank you for tuning in, for watching some of these videos. Thanks for liking and thanks for subscribing. Last week, or not last week, a few days ago, I made a video on can GST on Solana break 10 cents again? And the kind of foundation of this video was having to worry about an ever-growing supply of GST, 1.4 billion, with a market cap that may struggle to keep up, to continue to get that price up. So it made me wonder, what are some ways to implement some more burning mechanics to the game? Some of you in the comments were also sharing my feelings that, man, we need some more burning. A little update on the supply the past few days. There actually hasn't been too drastic of a growth in the past few days, just over 10 million since May 5th. So again, all it takes is a couple days to spike a supply. If there's a pump in GST, people will hop on, play, and continue to inflate that supply. So what can we do, or what can we suggest? I have 3 ideas, and they're not my ideas necessarily. I've kind of taken and pulled and adjusted, but in my opinion, these are 3 solid ideas that I think will help burn GST without having long-term inflation. So I think. And the first one will be having to do with mystery box. Now we'll call it mystery box visibility unlock. And this has to do with a comment I saw in this video. Shout out to Bolanis Moo 2751. You said, even if the mystery box would just show the level of gems inside prior to the opening, that would be cool. There would be some mystery still as to what's inside. It would allow for less disappointment on the user end knowing they got a certain level gem before opening. Could show the type, but even just knowing what's in there would be great. So I like this idea. However, I wonder if there's a way to suggest this, but also pair it with GST burning. Here it is in summary. So let's say we got this box here, mystery box 3. It's got 16.34 GST as the current cost to unlock it in this 35 hours. But what if at the cost of half of this box, 8.17 GST, you can get an option not unlocking the box. You pay your GST, the box eats it, and now, what do we see? Ta-da! This is inside the box. This is chopped down to 8 GST now. And you can decide, do you want to open this a little bit earlier, knowing that you got those comfort gems? Another GST burning mechanism. All right, number 2 for a new GST burning mechanic is paying a premium for replenishing your energy, but not at the typical hours of your replenishment time. So this is for my time zone, 12 and 6 Pacific Standard, my replenishment times. But what if it's it's 5 p.m. and I need to do my run or walk now because it may not be available to do all my energy later, and I'm trying to get that mystery box, so I want it to be consecutive. Well, let's say I do 5 p.m., 20 GST, 5 replenishment. All right, great, I get to start now. Or what if it's 4 p.m. and this is really just the only window, and I pay 2 premiums to get half of my energy back right now to kind of kill more in this window. So I think this is a cool option, giving you some freedom to restore 1/4 of your energy for a certain cost, depending on what time of the day it is. One of the boundaries I think could be great is that you still don't go over your total energy in a 24-hour period. So let's say you used all your energy the night before and you're at 0, and finally it goes to here. You have 1/4 of your energy, then it goes to 6, and you have half of your energy. So yeah, I think there could be some flexibility with this. These prices could change. Again, maybe there's even a price here on the normal replenishment times, but you pay for like a double up, right? Maybe that's 10 GST since you're already there. And you don't want just if you have 20 energy, let's say you don't want 5, but you want all 10 in this moment, you pay 10 GST to get replenished with 10. Or maybe you need to pay more. I'm not sure. There could be some mechanics there. But I think having some liberty overall to pay a premium to get your energy when you want it, so long as it doesn't pass that daily cap that you have. Okay, and lastly, and number 3, perhaps maybe the most intricate, and I don't know how this would go, but I suggest, and I saw this in a comment somewhere, can't remember who, so sorry, but having a little buddy, a panda buddy. As we know, panda is sort of an animal mascot for STEPN, but let's say you have a panda in infancy and it's really small. You're like, oh, there's my panda buddy, but your panda seems to only accept GST. So you give it some GST, boom, he cashed it in, and now for some reason, this grows him up a little bit. Let's say you give him some more GST. Bop, there you go, buddy. Puts it in his wallet. Dang, you got yourself a little companion walking buddy. And then I thought of something else, right? So you're burning through GST. I don't know what the amount is, how that would scale for keeping your panda a certain size or healthy. But let's say you want to give it some customization. You want to give it a certain color. And you say, I want you to be blue. Here's my luck gem. Eat it up. There you go. You've taken on a little bit of identity, a certain style, something that makes sense for your panda's diet. Just as the luck gem is blue, you now have a blue panda. Let's say you feed him another one. There you go, pal. Eat up. Nom nom. Oh, now he's happy. Now he's got that smile. But what if you deprive him and you stop feeding him, right? Because he's gotten used to it. Well, now he doesn't like you. Now he's mad. And what if you continue just to not give him these luck gems? Now he's upset. And he's lost his color. And what if, you're still not feeding him GST? He shrinks a little bit. Starts to lose his size. You still neglect him. You don't even love him anymore. Not even an afterthought. Gone forever. All because you didn't want to feed your panda GST or gems. All right, so I think this could be a little fun integration. I'm not a huge tech developer guy. I mean, I really don't. I wouldn't even know where to start to make this happen. But I think this could be a fun possible thing. I know I've enjoyed games with raising or rearing up companions, whether a Pokemon game in the past or kind of those grind games. I remember I loved this game called Sonic Adventure Battle. You get to read where you get to raise these little creatures called chows. But yeah, I mean, we could have a comfort panda, an efficiency panda, even a resilience panda. And we know we could bulk this guy up with all of our res gems. But yeah, you guys, these are just a couple ideas. This idea of a companion, I think I saw on Reddit. Maybe I saw it on X. But I think just integrating more options for GST to be used, that's not necessarily inflationary. But again, now people are here and they're making these choices for either convenience or for style or for putting their own personalization to this app, to their sneaker collection. And maybe it doesn't have to be just one panda. Maybe you can have a variety. Yeah, or maybe it's just one panda per sneaker. Or maybe with enough time, if a panda stays attached to a sneaker, it raises the base attribute points depending on its attribute color. But that's a whole other proposition. Well, you guys, whether these ideas or other ones, something to get this GST burning would be great, so we can see this existing token be no more. All right, have a great morning, afternoon, or night. Take care.